All right, so you guys now know what we want to look for. How are we going to find it? So in this section, we're going to talk about all the ways that we can go ahead and find ideas. So there's essentially a couple of ways. There is going to be kind of looking at products. So we're going to put our criteria of what we're going to look for, and we're going to put that into tools which are going to help us find products. Or you could just go and put the ideas into your head and try to find products and markets that meet that. So sometimes products aren't going to necessarily give us everything because each product is a part of multiple markets, and markets on Amazon are keywords. So that's where we go over keyword methodology. So essentially with product, we find a product right here, and then we look back and look at all the keywords, which are the markets that it ranks for and that it's selling on. Okay, but the other methodology is keyword. So instead of finding a product and finding the keywords and markets that it's for, we instead look for keywords, which are the markets, and then we find the products within those. And then we see, hey, is this a good market to go into? All right. And every product is a part of multiple keywords. So we're going to teach you how to find products and then the keywords and markets that they'll sell through. Then we'll teach you how to find the markets and keywords and then see the products that are selling through there. You can find successful products and markets either way. We'll also teach you ways of reverse engineering. So essentially what that means is going and looking at successful sellers, successful stores, and people who are successful on other marketplaces and whatnot, and how to reverse engineer and see what's working for them to essentially find other ways of success, because success leaves clues. And you can learn a lot by reverse engineering things. Then we'll teach you all sorts of neat creative ways. So maybe going on the social medias. We'll teach you how to go on Pinterest, how to use the native Amazon website in different ways, and all sorts of other cool techniques to find product opportunities. Then, if you want, you could go to China. I went to China. I found a lot of product opportunities. We'll teach you how building relationships with suppliers and getting on their email list and asking them for all of their products can get you some other opportunities, and how going to trade shows and in-person events and building relationships, or maybe even going to a factory, could give you a competitive edge. But you don't have to go to China. You could do it all online, or you could go to China like me. I knew nothing when I went to China. Now, the final word is you could kind of treat this as an encyclopedia if you want. You don't have to watch or do all of the ways of product research. It only takes one way to find a good product opportunity, but I figured I would put them all out there so that you can get out there and find the most ways to collect ideas. And you definitely always want to be looking at keywords and markets and thinking of those things that we talked about in the winning criteria so that you can go ahead and get a successful product opportunity. So gather as many ideas as you can, and then eventually you'll move on and you'll go through the pitfalls and the validation. Essentially, I will say this multiple times. So essentially, we are collecting all the ideas here. Then we break them down, and eventually one comes through or a couple come through that meet our criteria, don't run into any pitfalls. Seems like a good opportunity, and you're just like, wow, I should go for this. And then you do that, and then you move on to the sourcing section. So let me know if you guys have any questions or suggestions on any of the ideas and methodologies in here, and I hope that you guys find a great product opportunity.